Hey beauty babes, welcome to my channel. I am Maria, aka AgapeLoveGirl. Thank you so much for joining me today. Well, it has been quite a while since I've last filmed for this channel, at least. I won't go into a big long spiel about why I stopped YouTubing, but just for several personal reasons, I decided it would be best for me to kind of step back from a few things, my blog a little bit, my YouTube channel, and just several other things in general, just to kind of get things back in order with my life and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I kind of took a little bit of a break, and I don't know if I will fully be back full force like I was before, but I hope that eventually I will be able to. But until then, I'm just going to be filming here and there when I have the spare time, and so I do feel a little bit rusty, and yeah, I don't know, it's a little bit awkward getting back in front of my camera like this. So anyways, today I have a Get the Look makeup tutorial to share with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy. It is kind of a just a warm duochrome smoky eye that's, I think, very appropriate for fall. I am using pretty much all NBA Cosmetics products. They came out recently with some pressed matte shadows. They've had their pressed Silk Effect shadows, and now they have matte shadows, and I love it because they offer them as pan only. You can buy them in the little compacts and where they look like this. This is a Silk Effects pressed shadow, or you can now buy them pan only, which I really like that because for those of you who have quite a bit of makeup like me, it's nice to condense, and so I did put them in this magnetic makeup palette. And if you're curious, I got this one on it from an Etsy shop online. I will have it linked below. It's called A Book of Shadows, but I believe on Etsy you search, the username is Another Soul, and they're very affordable. I found them when I was looking for Z palette dupes or affordable alternative to the Z palette, and that's who I came across. So there's a variety of sizes and prices. I think that is you know, suitable for any budget, and I really like that, as well as they're handmade and you're supporting a small business, so I like that as well. But anyways, I just wanted to mention that for anybody curious. But yeah, so today's look I will be using mostly the pressed matte shadows from NBA Cosmetics, as well as one of the shadows from their Eclipse highlighter collection. I've used these in a couple different looks before, and so I just love being able to incorporate them because they're so versatile. So anyways, I won't ramble anymore. We'll go ahead and get into the tutorial so you can see how to create this look. I'm going to start off this look priming my eyes with the NBA Cosmetics Eye Fix, which is just like an eye base or primer. You don't need a lot. There's actually two different shades. This one is the shade Light. I'm just going to apply it here and then blend it with my finger. And then I'm going to go into this shade in the Nude and just take that from my brow bone to about my crease. Next, taking a fluffy blending brush, I'm just going to go into the shade Tiger Lily, and I will be taking that into my crease. And we're just going to build it kind of in the outer corner and just blend it out into the crease. As usual, going in circular and windshield wiper motions. Now I'm going to be going into the shade Berrywood. I have been obsessed with this shade lately. It is just so beautiful. And so I'm just going to be applying that, just kind of patting it onto my lid. And I'm going to be creating kind of a halo effect. So I want to leave the center part without any shadow on it. So I'm just going to go to the outer corner, the inner corner. I'm using this flat brush with a pointed tip kind of, so I am going to kind of go into the crease a little bit, but try my best to leave that open space there in the center of my eyelid. I will apply just a touch of shadow to the center part, but really not much at all. Next I'll be going into the same shade, but I will be using this brush. This is the Sedona Lace EB09. I love this brush. It is just a blending brush, but it tapers at the tip here, which allows for really precise blending. You could see in comparison to this similar blending brush, but see how it's, you know, fatter at the tip. whereas this tapers in, and I really like that for really precise blending. So I'm going to use this brush, and I'm going to go back into that same shade, Berrywood, and just apply to the tip of that brush, and just go ahead and get into my crease so we could kind of just blend in that color with Tiger Lily. Alright, now going back in with that same blending brush I used with Tiger Lily and no extra product, I'm just going to go back over this just to blend some more. Just to really blend those two colors, Tiger Lily and Berrywood, together. Alright, next what I'm going to be doing is going back with that same brush I used when I first applied a Berrywood, and then I'm going to be going into the NBA Cosmetics highlighter in Odyssey. This is from their Eclipse highlighter collection, and this one reflects a reddish copper. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that to the center halo part of the eye here. And I'm just going to kind of try to keep it mostly to the center here in that little halo spot, but I will spread it just slightly into the Berrywood shadow as well, and you'll see it kind of really turn that color into this really just gorgeous coppery red shade. And I'm just going to rub that back and forth very lightly and gently until it's blended and applied just how I want. Continuing on, I'm going to be going into, again, that shade Berrywood, and I'm going to be taking that to my lower lash line. Now just to blend that color out, I'm going to go into the shades just a mixture of in the Nude and Tiger Lily, just gently kind of mix those together and then smoke out the lower lash line. Just kind of blend and smoke it out a little bit so it's not too harsh down there. And of course, if you're familiar with my tutorials, you know that I do clean up once I apply my concealer and all that kind of stuff. So you could definitely you know, skip this step if you want to apply it after you do your concealer or before. Either way, you know, do what works best for you. This is just what works best for me. Lastly, for shadows, I'm going to go ahead and go into the Pressed Silk Effects shadow in Halo, just to add a little bit of brightness to this look, because most of these shadows are matte. So I'm just going to take it on a little kind of pencil brush here and apply that to the inner corners of my eyes, as well as along the brow line, brow bone. So as usual, I'm going to go ahead and apply the rest of my face and do lashes. And I think I'm going to be trying out these Lolita lashes. These ones are new to me from NBA Cosmetics, so I'll be using these ones in this look today, and I'll be back to show you guys the completed look. To finish up the rest of this look, I did use several other NBA Cosmetics beauty products. So if you're interested, here they are. I use their Perfect Finish Aloe Foundation, and I applied that with their Beauty Blending Sponge, which I recently got and really like it. I also used their Shimmering Bouquet in the shade Angelic for my highlights. I also used one of their pressed blushes in the shade Nectar Peach. I used their Brow Whip Brow Gel in the shade Cool Taupe. And I also used their Brow Fix. And then on my lips, I'm wearing their lip pencil in the shade Flesh, as well as the Color Rich lipstick in the shade Bear. Oh, I also want to note that I did end up applying a little bit more of eyeshadow to the lash line just to kind of conceal the falsies band a little bit so it doesn't look so fake on top. So I did use the pressed shadow Blackout over the band line, and I believe that is it. I will have everything listed out in the description box below for your convenience if you're curious. I will also have still photos of this look on my blog, agapelovedesigns.com, as I usually do, and I'll have that linked in the description box below as well for your convenience. So hope you guys enjoyed this look. Definitely let me know what you think, and until next time, I will talk to you later. Bye, beauty babes.